Hello everyone, Dr. Blade. So what I want to talk to you about, I had a client come in this weekend and we worked on the position, the premium setup, and the way the arms move in the swing. And it's just right on time because that's the series I've been doing on YouTube. I've been doing the Practice with Purpose series and the correct movement of the arms in the transition. So this particular client had some issues with the transition. The setup was perfect. Really good, strong, athletic stance. Had the weight on the target side. Everything looked good, but he was still coming over a little bit, coming over. So what I had him do, I put the camera behind him, and I told him I want him to pivot his weight and anchor it, and I want him to feel as though he's looking at the camera. I wanted him to feel as though he was looking at the camera as long as possible while he's dropping his arms. For him, it clicked. So I said, let me do a YouTube video about this, and it may work for you. Picture yourself with a camera behind you, and when you pivot your weight and anchor it, you're going to pivot your weight and anchor it into your premium setup, because we play with a premium setup. Then I want you to be looking at the target, act like you're looking at the camera behind you, and look at that camera as long as possible. Give that a try. Let me know if it works out for you. I'm actually implementing it into my own workout right now. I'm out here playing a few practice rounds, dropping balls all over the place, just trying to work on that and ingrain that feeling. It really worked for my client, and I think it'll work for you if you focus on visualizing that you're looking at the camera behind you and you're dropping your arms right into the slot along the same angle of the premium setup. Wow, that was a solid ball strike. I felt myself anchor my weight, and I just felt that I was keeping my chest toward the camera as long as possible. Remember, what we feel and what we do are totally two different things. But I had the feeling of though I was looking at my target, excuse me, not my target, I was looking at a camera behind me as long as possible. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already become a subscriber, share these videos. We're getting a lot of comments, and they all good comments. We're having a lot of good back and forth conversations, and everybody's learning during this whole process. Take care. Dr. Blade out. Okay, again, we still working on the same thing today. We pivoting our weight into the premium position, and I'm feeling as though my chest is looking at the camera behind me as long as possible. Not bad. A slight pull, but not a bad shot at all. I'm right up there for a bump and run. All right, Dr. Blade, continuing the practicing with purpose, so then when we go out to the golf course, we can incorporate our practice into our purposeful scores, trying to lower our scores. So like I said, I had a client and he was having a problem with the transition. So I had him feel as though his chest was looking at the camera behind him as long as possible. I've been doing it today and I'm getting some really good results with it, okay? So I really suggest you give this a try when you're out there on the practice tee. When you pivot your weight into our premium position and you have your closed shoulders, just feel a camera is looking at you from the rear side. And I want that camera, I want your chest to stay toward that camera as long as possible, as long as you can feel it. Remember again, what we feel and what we do are totally two different things. But I want you to ingrain that feeling as though you're holding back and the arms are just dropping down while the shoulders and the chest are still maintaining their contact with the camera behind you. I'm hitting the ball extremely long today, and I think the reason why is because I'm staying more closed. I'm giving myself a better position to strike the ball. Give it a try. It's working for me. It worked for my client. I want you to leave the comments below afterwards when you go out to the practice range or in the lab. I want you to let me know if it worked for you. Take care and keep grinding.